We've been a leader in banking for more than 100 years. You'll find us here, at home, on your phone, and everywhere you go. Renaissance Bank. Understanding you. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Sponsored by Renaissance Bank.
Good morning and welcome to Daily Journal Newsbreak, sponsored by Renaissance Bank. Today is Thursday, September 20th, and I'm your host, Elizabeth Walters. We're going to take a look at today's top news and sports stories across Northeast Mississippi, but first, a look at your weather forecast. Today we'll have mostly sunny skies with a high of 96, and tonight's low will be around 73. And on Friday, we'll have partly cloudy skies with a high of 92 and a low of 72. Saturday, a 50% chance of storms with a high of 88 and a low of 70. And on Sunday, a 60% chance of scattered thunderstorms with a high of 84 and a low of 69. And now let's take a look at some of today's top headlines. University of Mississippi Chancellor Jeffrey Vitter has asked that Ed Meek apologize for a controversial Facebook post from last weekend. Meek's post urged community leaders to protect Ole Miss's values and said he believed it was important the community see, quote, what the cameras are seeing at 2 a.m. after a ball game. The post included the pictures of two black women. Meek is the namesake of the Ole Miss Journalism School, and he and his wife Becky gave the university a $5.3 million gift in 2007 to create the school. Meek is also the publisher of HottyToddy.com in Oxford. And we'll continue to follow this story and have more on djournal.com. More than 20 companies participated in the second year of the Careers in Advanced Manufacturing and Technology Interview Day. ICC's Dean of Economic and Community Services, Joe Lauder, said that they more than doubled the number of companies this year and that the program allows you to work and come back to school. CAMP specifically targets students in diesel equipment technology, electrical technology, industrial maintenance technology, information systems technology, networking, information systems technology and programming, precision manufacturing and machining technology, and welding and cutting technology. The students attend school 3 days a week and go to work for 2 days, and they can do more full-time work during school holidays. Federal workforce funds help fund the CAMP program, with participating companies getting up to $5,000 per student. The employers must commit to paying their apprentice students a minimum of $12 per hour. And Saltillo officials started the process this week to do an energy audit of the city's buildings and infrastructure, and the main push is to replace the aging water meters with new, more accurate ones. Officials have said that the system-wide water loss could be 40% or more, and the biggest culprit is the meters. While a loss works in favor for the customer, it's a loss of revenue for the city, and this could become an even bigger issue later this year once Saltillo switches over to river water, which costs about twice as much as well water. Under the proposed system, a city worker would not have to go into yards to read water meters, and the meters would automatically send the readings back to City Hall. The Board of Alderman voted to begin the process but have not authorized any funds for the project. And in sports, both ICC and Northeast will hit the road for this week's football action before they renew their rivalry next week. The Tigers are coming off of a close win over Coahoma last week and will travel to Holmes, while the Indians are looking to get back into the win column against Coahoma. And so far this season, Zacharias Mosley has over 200 yards rushing for the Tigers, and Terrence Edgton is leading the defense with 30 tackles. Since opening the season with a win, ICC has dropped 2 straight, including last week's 56-26 loss to East Mississippi. And ICC coach Sean Cannon said he hopes his team responds better than they played last week, and they have to stop beating themselves. And that'll do it for Newsbreak this Thursday. Don't forget that this show is one of the many online offerings courtesy of the Daily Journal that gets you news off the page and on the go. Each story discussed on Newsbreak can be found in your Daily Journal or online at djournal.com, where you can find a new episode of Newsbreak each weekday morning. Thanks for joining us. I'm Elizabeth Walters. Have a great afternoon.